that can be credited to Minnie Baloyi is the ability to run the PR for retired General Chiwenga. Maybe she's doing it indirectly, but it's playing a very, very fundamental role. We are getting to see the other side of retired General Chiwenga, other than knowing him as a military general. I'm doing a lot of things that are done by retired General Chiwenga that one would have never imagined that the general can actually do, such as bonding with children, appear to be swimming with children like that. I think it's something that we never anticipated that the general can do. We know him as a military, that fierce man, but there he is swimming with his children. Whilst there is a lot of noise on social media about him, the man is so relaxed. Whoever thought that the general can actually swim and compete with the children and beat children? I think some were saying maybe he's the one that trained Kirsty Convent. There he is swimming. It's a rare picture that you would never have actually realized that he has that actually aspect of him. One would have never thought that a general can actually give himself time to do so with his children. There he is swimming with the children. When I was looking at the picture, I wanted to watch really on whether that was indeed the general. Greetings and welcome to your lovely channel, the Hlonipani Global News. If you are watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. So I've said that one aspect that the wife of retired General Chiwenga has successfully done, it is to show the other part of, for example, I personally didn't know that Chiwenga was running a private school, which is affordable. They're charging around $100, but it is offering the state of the art education. I never knew that Chiwenga had children. He was a family man. We only knew him to be that general. People having that mentality that you are the general from the military. That's why a lot of analysts are even scared that if retired General Chiwenga is to lead the nation, he will actually come up with that military tactic of being a hard, in military there is not democracy, orders are given, and people are wondering whether if he comes to civilian rule, will he show that quality that is needed out of it. But we have had civilian leaders like Robert Gabriel Mugabe who were very, very pathetic. In fact, one would have thought that Robert Gabriel Mugabe understood how to operate a gun, but he had no knowledge of actually fighting in the bush. He was just a civilian leader. Just like Emerson Tambuzo Mnangagwa is one of the ruthless men to ever emerge in the politics of Zimbabwe. So I think judging a book because of its cover and the mere fact that he is a war veteran, yes, I think maybe he will understand the importance of actually leading the people, having had experiences of what Mugabe did and what Mnangagwa also equally did, which is worse than most probably what Mugabe did in numerous years. So maybe having learned, and people have that mentality that because he has fought for the country, understand the suffering of fighting for the country, and most probably having the vision that I mean, having the vision of why he went to the war, maybe that on its own may spare him to be a better leader. We don't know what will work because we've heard people with civilian backgrounds like Mugabe being the most pathetic dictator to ever exist in Zimbabwe, and equally so Mnangagwa being the worst pathetic leader to ever exist in Zimbabwe. So Mini Baloyi Chiwenga, in my view, has played that fundamental important role to show us the general, the other side of the military general. Who would have thought that Chiwenga, as the vice president of Zimbabwe, would actually sit with a citizen who requested to actually offer them a lunch, invite that citizen to his farm, a private residency, and actually have audience with him. No one would have, if it was Robert Gabriel Mugabe, I can just imagine how many people might have requested for Robert to meet Robert Gabriel Mugabe. But that I know politicians who wanted at some point to meet with Robert Gabriel Mugabe, but they were not given that particular opportunity. So there is your general with swimming with the children, having a nice with the children. We can say someone who loves his family can potentially love also the country and show that leadership maybe within the nation. Because he is potentially the next incoming leader in Zimbabwe, in my view, looking at reality that is currently prevailing in Zimbabwe. So whilst his opponents like Themba Mliswa are busy insulting him, and Barakashi, the like of Mutisi, on social media, the man is relaxed, having family time. Remember, it's just after the festive season. So I thought of showing you this because this is a potential next president to lead in Zimbabwe. Now looking at what is politically obtaining within ZANU-PF at the moment. Thank you very much for watching us. If you are watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. If you are, also I'm inviting you to support this channel financially by pressing the join button and be part of our members who are the heartbeat of this channel. You can equally do so by pressing the thanks button and send us stuff.